On this edition of Richard Roeper's Vegas Vacation, it's time to roll a hard four, a quartet of my favorite movies set totally or at least partially in Las Vegas. No particular order here, because some of these films are set partially in Vegas while others are all about the Vegas experience. It's not really fair to rank them, so let's say they all get a 21. Blackjack, baby! Of course, The Godfather. The Tropicana Hotel is a key property in the Godfather saga, both as a setting and a point of discussion. The actual Tropicana Hotel was the inspiration for the fictional Tropicana and in fact was used for some filming. After the blustery Vegas boss, Mo Green, who of course says, "I'm Mo Green," took one to the eye, the hapless Fredo was sent to Vegas to run the semi-legitimate side of the family's casino interests. The Corleone Empire in Vegas became the focal point of a war with Hyman Roth. And let's not forget the corrupt Nevada Senator Pat Geary, played by the late, great G.D. Spradlin, who was involved in Vegas and actually in Carson City as well. In any case, the Godfather epic has all kinds of ties to Las Vegas. On a much lighter note, of course, the original Hangover was an instant Vegas comedy classic. Much of the location shoot took place at Caesar's Palace, although the boys' suite was a soundstage. It's funny how mega casino hotel complexes in Las Vegas get touchy about movie companies destroying their actual property. And another of my all-time favorite Vegas movies. People have forgotten about this one. Barry Levinson's Bugsy, starring Warren Beatty and Annette Bening. And it's all about the Flamingo and the origins of Las Vegas.
Did you think you could get away with it? Did you think you could steal from me? From Maya Lansky, Charlie Luciano, and me, and get away with it?
Warren Beatty spent nearly 20 years developing a project based on the life of Ben Bugsy Siegel, the notorious womanizing gangster who in the 1940s envisioned an oasis in the desert known then and now as Las Vegas. Barry Levinson's fictionalized version actually held fairly closely to actual events, including Bugsy's romance with Virginia Hill. He nicknamed her the Flamingo due to her long and thin legs, hence the casino and hotel, the Flamingo. Beatty cast and fell in love with Annette Bening on the film. Together they have terrific chemistry in this brilliant movie that was nominated for 10 Academy Awards. I really love this movie.
The way you were staring at me, I thought you were going to ask me for something a little more exciting.
Like what?
Use your imagination.
I'm using it.
Let me know when you're finished.
And when we're talking about movies set in casinos, we can't forget about the movie called Casino.
In the casino, the cardinal rule is to keep them playing and keep them coming back. The longer they play, the more they lose. In the end, we get it all.
Now, some people feel this is kind of a Vegas version of Goodfellas, to which I say, exactly, and it's nearly that great. Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci are in legendary form. Sharon Stone gives the best performance of her career by far. We even get the great comic Don Rickles doing fine work in a dramatic role. The story of sports handicapper Ace Rothstein's effort to maintain control of the fictional Tangiers casino rings true in almost every detail, from the look of the casino to the wardrobes to the terminology used by gamblers, hustlers, and mobsters. The Vegas of the 70s was very different from the Vegas of today.
What they did to my hand, man.
Now, most of those changes are for the better, but from a movie-making, storytelling standpoint, you can't beat the old days. I'm Richard Roeper. This is my Vegas Vacation.